For wildlife after Hurricane Ian, today Crow broke ground on Sanibel for 6 new outdoor enclosures designed to withstand future storms and keep wildlife safe. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm Lois Tomey.
I'm Chris Safati. Before the storm, there were 18 enclosures, but after Ian, only 6 were functioning. Wink News environmental reporter Liz Byro talked to the Rehabilitation Center about how cases and treatments have changed since the hurricane.
This brown pelican arrived at Crow a week ago, thin, weak, with suspected red tide poisoning. Veterinarian Dr. Robin Bass told me it affects the nervous system of wildlife.
Sometimes they're unable to control their legs or their head, and they can have tremors in their eyes as well, or even seizures. Sometimes they lose the ability to blink their eyes as well, which is what happened in his case. And then he developed ulcers on his corneas because he couldn't blink.
At the Clinic for the Rehabilitation of Wildlife, staff also treated this limpkin for a broken leg and this baby white ibis.
We see over 6,000 patients a year, so that's the number of animals that wouldn't receive care if we weren't here to help them.
They treat more than 200 different species: burrowing owls, gopher tortoises, pelicans, all thoughtfully painted on these shovels. Shovels that broke ground to celebrate rebuilding nearly a year after Hurricane Ian.
Our enclosures took the worst of the storm, but we knew that based on how the enclosures that were built in 2022, how they survived, we knew that building back was going to mean building for Crow's future.
Despite storm surge impacting this entire area, structures built by Liberty Aluminum Company survived. So they're building 6 more.
It's a hospital, and it needs to be constructed with a code that's adequate for a hospital.
So this hospital can continue rehabilitating our wildlife. Liz Byro, Wink News.
Crow estimates the enclosures will be done by next April.